Welcome to Learn Grammar Through Stories, the Wishful Traveller. Today's grammar is the second conditional. Before we start, let's take a quick look at today's grammar point. How to use the second conditional. We use the second conditional to talk about hypothetical or imaginary situations. Example sentence: If I had wings, I would fly. Let's begin. Sophie worked at a little bakery in Willowtown, a place where nothing exciting ever happened. Every morning she prepared fresh bread and pastries, but her mind often wandered far from the bakery. She dreamed of travelling the world, seeing famous landmarks, and meeting new people. One quiet afternoon, while cleaning the attic above the bakery, Sophie found an old dusty globe. It looked ordinary at first, but when she gave it a spin, something magical happened. The globe shimmered, and Sophie heard a voice. Where would you like to go? Spin the globe, and you'll see what your life could be. Sophie's eyes sparkled. She spun the globe and her finger landed on France. Suddenly, she found herself standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. A charming cafe appeared nearby. If I lived in France, Sophie said, I would drink coffee by the Eiffel Tower every morning. The globe shimmered again. This time, Sophie was transported to Japan, surrounded by cherry blossoms. She saw herself wearing a beautiful kimono and eating sushi at a traditional restaurant. If I were in Japan, she whispered, I would try fresh sushi every day. Next, Sophie landed in Egypt. She stood before the mighty pyramids and imagined herself riding a camel across the desert. If I lived in Egypt, I would explore the pyramids and learn ancient history, Sophie said. The globe spun faster and faster, taking her to other magical destinations: Italy, where she made pizza, Australia, where she swam with dolphins, and Brazil, where she danced in a lively carnival. Suddenly the globe stopped, and Sophie was back in the attic. She looked at the globe and smiled. If I want to make my dreams real, she thought, I need to start saving now. From that day on, Sophie saved part of her earnings and began learning about the places she had visited through the magical globe. Her adventures weren't just wishes anymore. They were her goals,